check that out. These are some sprouts I've got going. These are mung bean sprouts. Hi, I'm Jessi Allen, a registered dietitian. I worked as a cook for a long time ago. Went to chef school and all that, and now I'm still being a pediatric dietitian, and I'm mostly home with my kids during the continued COVID-19 lockish downish. I'm in Chicago. We're in phase 4. They just reclosed the bars or restricted inside bars. You know, if you're out and about with everybody, please wear a mask. Please stay safe. Please help keep our curve low. Please start lowering the curves other places.
They made a giant tortilla.
They made a giant tortilla. Check that out. Anyway, so I just showed you my sprouts, and this is an innovation that I just came up with. I was inspired by a video I saw a friend sent me of reusing some plastic containers. I make sprouts a lot, but I usually do it in a glass jar like this here, handy dandy mason jar. Let's keep it on my face. There we go. Sorry for all the confusion. Anyway, so how do you make sprouts? So these are mung bean sprouts, and I like those because I just made a batch of Pho Ga, Pho Ga. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it in Vietnamese because my Vietnamese is really not very good. But it's pho, which is a really rich aromatic broth. I made this one with chicken, and then I put in cinnamon and star anise and onions and ginger and cloves and some coriander. And I'm going to have some for lunch today. I'm going to heat up the broth that boiled and put the chicken meat in it. I'm going to boil some rice noodles and put that in because it's going to be delicious. You know, go Google up some pho. It's like one of the best things ever for comfort and all that. And one of the things I like to top it with, along with mint and green onion and sliced onion, is some sprouts. So these are mung beans. There we go. That's a mung bean. They're little. There we go. So that's a mung bean dry. And I put them into my mason jar. So I've got my mason jar of storage, and I pour some in here. And I usually do about that many. That's how much this is. Maybe it's a little bit more. And I soak them. I fill this up with filtered water, and I soak it for at least 6, if not 12 hours. Soak them, then drain them. And then what I used to do was leave them in the jar and just get them wet every day, and I'd keep the jar lying down so they'd have as much space as possible to be. But the other day I was watching this gardening video that my friend shared with me, and I saw them reusing a strawberry box. So I tried it. And so I have this blueberry box that I'm going to use for today's, because I'm going to go through this in 2 days, and it takes about 7 days. So once you soak the beans, take your clean berry box. The berry box is nice because it's ventilated. And I opened it up, and then I'm going to put a paper towel in the bottom. That's what's underneath these. You can see it there. And then I'm going to put my soaked, drained beans in, and they're all going to fall through the holes because this one isn't really done properly. All right, and I'm going to spread them out, and I'm going to lock it down. And then every day, I'm going to spray it. And what I did for the interim is after it drains in the sink, like I'd rinse it in the sink with my sprayer, my handy dandy spray. And then I left it in the window, right there. I actually had it on top of this berry box to catch more of the moisture, so the moisture wouldn't go down on my windowsill. And I kept it clean, rinsed it every day, and they grew and grew and grew.
Mama, can I have this?
No, you cannot, because it's not good to eat. But you can have one of these. Would you like to try one? Would you like to be my guinea pig? Look at that beautifulness. Look at that. They're so tall. I'm going to pick one right here. And oh, and it's got roots. Where's my camera? It's got roots sprouting. Yep. Okay, so here, you want to give it a try? I'll eat this part. You eat that part.
Is this our...
That's a sprout. Eat it up. Yummy, yummy. Delicious. So you pretty much want to stop before it gets too many roots on it, but that is going to be so amazing. They're nutty and delicious, perfectly crunchable. You can sprinkle sprouts On salad, I love them in my pho soup. Right, I pour the soup and the noodles and the chicken is all in the bowl, and then I put some sprouts on top. A lot of people like jalapeno and lime. I'm going to do the lime, and then lots of mince and a basil. I haven't been able to get my hands on any holy basil, so I'm just going to use regular basil because it's still delicious. But that is sprouts. So then so every day you have your soaked, rinsed beans on top of your paper towel inside your box, and then spray it every day, let it drain in the sink, and then put it someplace that's not too hot or too cold, and you let them grow. And each day you rinse them and try not to shake them, and that way they grow up nice and tall. And like I said, this took 1 week. Sprouts are great nutrition. Like, all of the proteins and enzymes in the beans are activated. There's lots of rich stuff you can get, and you can go look that up for yourself because I am busy. So that's sprouts. Enjoy.
This time I want 2 sprouts.
You want 2 sprouts? You're coming back for more. That's a win for me. Here's 2, buddy. 1, 2. Eat them up. Show the people. Kids like vegetables. The best way to get kids eating vegetables, put them out there, talk about them, eat them yourself.
This one got 2 beans.
Yep. Are you going to bunch them up? Are you going to munch them up? Let's see. I want to see you eat them. Show everybody. Too much pressure. Too much pressure. Oh, what do you think? What do you think?
Yeah.
Good? You going to eat more? Oh, proof is in the pudding. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a great day. Wear your mask, please.